how do I keep following through the decisions I have made to change my life? In this day and age, why it's hard for us to achieve anything meaningful is because we are living in one of the craziest era that is so far away from our primal roots. Think about this. Biological evolution goes so slow. Culture evolution has gone so fast. Let me agree. Do you remember like 10 years ago? There used to be a thing called a Nokia mobile phone. The thing that wouldn't even fit in your jeans pocket. The thing you could like literally chuck off a building and it will still survive. It was like a brick. Do you remember that? Do you remember back in the days, there used to be a thing called Toys R Us, the blockbusters, right? Life has literally whizzed on by. And life is changing so fast at a way that's making our head spin right now. It's crazy how fast life is really, really changing. But with this has also come bad programming. Because our culture today tends to worship the big break, the dramatic discovery, where the hero discovers the secret and then boom, overnight they become a millionaire. You notice the news tend to always share those sort of success stories. Overnight sensation, overnight success. Yes or no, by the way. But life isn't an overnight thing. Life isn't a clickable link. Life isn't instant. Results are not instant. And yet we've programmed ourselves to desire instant results. And due to this, most of us just quit whenever we are doing the right thing. So think about this. We've all done great things in our life. The problem is we have stopped doing those great things once we're there. How many know what I'm talking about? Once you start feeling good, you stop showing up. Once you start losing weight, you stop going to the gym. Once I got off drugs, I stopped that habit and I went back to the drugs. How many know what I'm talking about? Because again, we are programmed by the TV programs for immediate gratification, instant results. And if we don't get something instantly, if we don't feel good instantly, we feel something's broken with ourselves. So here's what we got to do. Make a shift. You got to think different to get different. Instead of judging a day by the results you got, you should always judge a day by the plants and the seeds you have planted for yourself. Judge it by what have you done to plant these seeds, the seeds in your mind, the seeds of new ideas, the thinking. What have you done to plant these seeds? Because most of us give up in this dreaded place called the lag. The lag is a gap between the cause and effect. It is a gap between you planting the seeds and harvesting all of the results. Most of us in this lag, because of the plateau, because it doesn't feel good, we quit. And we wonder, why does life never change? Or why does life resemble what's called a roller coaster ride? When one moment your health is supreme and your wealth is supreme, the other moment your health is suffering and your wealth sucks. How many know what I'm talking about, by the way? This is what we're going to give up. This is at the core, the dabbler mentality. The dabbler mentality, mediocrity, is the biggest killer of all. As a wise person once said, the richest place in the world is in the graveyard, because in the graveyard, you will find the unrealized dreams, unrealized goals, as well as the half-built bridges, half-built dreams that were never actualized because of this dabbler mentality, the disease called mediocrity. So you got to get yourself out of this disease. You got to begin to cure yourself with something that can make your life better instead of bitter. And you got to remind yourself in this day and age, it's not, do you want to be programmed? Because anything or anyone you're surrounding yourself with is programming you. It's, how do you want to be programmed? How do you want to be programmed? And if you look for a recurring theme and pattern in the media today, amongst the general thinking today, the people that surround you today, you'll notice mediocrity is the common thinking. How many know what I'm talking about, by the way? Give up this need, give up this desire, and you'll notice you begin to step into higher way of thinking and acting and being.